Deep in the misty jungles of Central Africa lives a creature that's powerful, intelligent, and surprisingly gentle. Meet the gorilla, the true king of the rainforest. You might think of them as fierce beasts, but behind those broad chests and thunderous roars lies a story of family, intelligence, and emotion unlike anything you've ever imagined. Let's dive into 10 mind blowing facts about gorillas that will make you see them in a whole new light. Fact number 1: there are near twins. Gorillas share 98% of their DNA with humans, making them one of our closest living relatives. They laugh when tickled, feel sadness when a loved one dies, and even show compassion. If you've ever looked into a gorilla's eyes, it's like staring into a mirror from another time. Fact number 2: they're the gentle giants of the wild. A full grown silverback male can weigh up to 400 pounds and stand nearly 6 feet tall. Pure muscle. Yet they rarely fight. Their power isn't for destruction, it's for protection. They rule through calm dominance, keeping peace within their troop, not chaos. Fact number 3: the troop is family. A gorilla group, known as a troop or band, usually consists of one dominant male, several females, and their young. The silverback decides when to eat, where to sleep, and when to move, almost like the head of a royal household. They communicate through more than 25 different vocal sounds, from playful grunts to warning hoots. Fact number 4: the chest beating myth. Hollywood makes it look like an act of rage, but that famous chest beating is actually gorilla language. It's how males show strength, signal their presence, or even avoid fights. Each gorilla's beat sounds different, like a unique signature drum roll echoing through the forest. Fact number 5: they're master builders. Every evening, gorillas create fresh nests from leaves and branches to sleep in. They build them on the ground or high in trees, depending on safety. Imagine crafting a new bed every night. Talk about commitment to comfort. Fact number 6: true jungle vegetarians. Despite their strength, gorillas don't hunt. They survive on fruits, shoots, and stems, sometimes eating up to 40 pounds of plants in a single day. They're proof that muscle doesn't need meat, just enough greens and determination. Fact number 7: every nose tells a story. Just like our fingerprints, every gorilla has a unique nose print. Researchers use these nose patterns to identify and track individuals in the wild, like nature's own ID card. Fact number 8: they're not immune to us. Here's a wild fact: gorillas can actually catch human colds and diseases. That's why conservation teams wear masks when they're near them. It's a reminder of how closely connected we really are and how our actions can impact them. Fact number 9: smart, strategic, and tool using. Gorillas have been seen using sticks to gauge water depth and even using branches as bridges or weapons. This shows remarkable problem solving, a true sign of intelligence that rivals young human children. Fact number 10: they're fighting for survival. Despite their strength, gorillas are critically endangered. Habitat loss, poaching, and disease have pushed them to the edge, but thanks to conservationists, their numbers are slowly climbing again. Every troop that survives is a victory, not just for them, but for all of us who share this planet. So next time you see a gorilla, whether on screen, in a photo, or maybe even in the wild, remember this: you're not just looking at an animal, you're looking at a reflection of ourselves: strength, intelligence, family, and heart. Because in the eyes of a gorilla, you can see the story of humanity written in the wild.